was in y'all face. I was in y'all face. How y'all doing? I was in y'all face. Come on in, housemates. I bet y'all thought I forgot about y'all. I bet y'all thought I forgot about y'all. Did not. Just ain't overdoing it. Just not overdoing it. Just not overdoing it how I used to. Just not overdoing it. Hello, because y'all got stuff to do. Y'all got to get out here in this world. Y'all got stuff to do out here in this world anyway. Honey. Come on in here. Make sure y'all like the video when y'all walk in the house. It's like ringing a doorbell. We about to get started. Ink pen. Glastonbury. Okay. Welcome. Get out in these streets for real. I ain't seen some of y'all before. Let me look at you again. Hey, maybe. Eat me. Into me. Official Vanny Vicious. Okay, we're gonna get started. Oh, I need to put a little alarm on here. Okay, let's put that up there so I can really just see it. I don't like looking right at the time because then I start feeling rushed. I don't like looking right at the time. Put you right here. Okay, sit right there. Mm. Good to see you too, Broken Crown. Hey, Maverick. Mr. Maverick. Come on in, Empress. I don't know. You said it. To me, how do I say? Yes. Oh, that must be where that must be part of how you talk where you from. Miss Maverick. Miss Maverick. I went by the loud part. I didn't think to look. I didn't even try to pick up the energy of the person. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's Miss Maverick, baby. Please. Okay. That remind me of that lady, y'all, that I talked to that one time. Hold on. That remind me of that lady I talked to. And I called her by her first name. She said, baby, you don't know me. It's Miss such and such. She said, because you don't know me. They called me by my first name. I was taken aback. Baby, she checked me. I don't mind being checked. So from that day forward, okay, what would you like for me to call you when I meet people? Baby. From the Orcas Island in Washington. I ain't never heard of it, but it sounds cute. Okay. Hawaii say I'm finally catching it. A lot of people saying that it's a lot been going on. We just go with the flow. If you catch a video later, you know what I'm saying? You've been with me that long, and I don't know if you a woman or a man. That's bad, ain't it? We must not have interacted a lot. Mav is fine. Okay. Thank you, Miss Mav. My daddy said, baby, you don't know me to call me by my first name. Checkmate. All right, so we finna get started because I am feeling good. The new moon is in Capricorn. I know y'all feel what the rock is cooking, okay? Baby, earth, water, air, fire. Earth, water, air, fire. 111 is even better, okay? Hey, baby. If you are in the cellar, please check the community tab. I haven't even checked to see, like, maybe people, I don't know. Hey, Mr. Tim. No, it ain't no problem with calling them Mr. or Mrs. But okay, let me clear it up. And Miss AMG, some of y'all names, I don't know. I didn't even say Miss or that. I said, I mean, I did not that I didn't say Miss or that. I said Miss and her first name. So the difference is, if you know somebody's last name, you're supposed to use that's how she checked me. So I took the check as, correct etiquette. Check me. So I said Miss and her first name. She said, baby, you don't know me like that to call me by my first name. So what would you like for me to call you? How do I address you? Okay, because I don't want no confusion. I don't want no problems. I don't need nobody beat me up. Oh, damn. If you are on the porch, I'm dropping the videos, the indie reads from the end of December. All 12 of the indie reads on the porch. I forgot to do it last night. So if you're on the porch, that's what I'm going to drop for y'all, because I started back doing the videos. Miss Amanda. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah. My bad. Y'all know, okay, so if you don't, and I'm glad you said something, because sometimes you can't get caught up in thinking that, okay, I'm saying this, I'm explaining this correctly, I'm telling this story correctly, and I tend to miss parts. Okay. All right. You would have never spoke to her again. I was at my job, whatever. I didn't get mad. I didn't take it personal. I took it as, because one thing about it is that, I learned from people. I don't mind. I learned. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, okay. She wasn't real. She wasn't rude. She was very stern. Okay. She was stern, and she had one of those voices, one of them 1962 voices. It's a different type of voice. It's a different type of way they carry themselves in the 60s. And I did used to talk to a lot of elders at that job. I was in my 20s. So, baby, I'm open. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad. Yeah, I ain't gonna get mad. It was, she was just like, you are not going to, maybe she felt disrespected and she had to go ahead and check that you're not going to disrespect me. This is how you respect. Okay, cool. Thank you for telling me. From this day forward. Okay. North Carolina, Miss Lindsay Lou from North Carolina in here. A southerner by way of the north. It just, shoot. I am never too grown to be checked. I learned that a very long time ago, because when you go through certain stuff, it's the equivalent of, once you realize, you know how a lot of stuff happened in your life between you, your parents, your family, or whatever, right? Even though some of them in these past couple of years, I got a whole other level of getting rid of the debris, because bitch, what? Okay. But it's the equivalent of, when you become a certain age and go through certain things, you look at this is like self-reflection, right? And a lot of self-awareness too, though. So you learn so much about life and about what you thought something was, and ask proper questions, you know what I'm saying? Try not to take everything personal. Like that takes a lot of work for people, right? And so one of the things that the number one thing that I learned in my early 20s was I had more of a respect for my mama, because when you have kids and you get to going through stuff and learning stuff, and you be like, okay, so she went through this in a whole other way. It was a different time and all that, but still, this is why she was like this. This is why she responded to things like this. This is why things were moving and grooving like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that when it comes to just being open to learning and not feeling like I know everything. Because from my teens, when I really thought, oh, I'm grown. I was 17. I was like, baby, you can't tell me I'm not grown. Ain't too much you can tell me. I'm not trying to hear that. I got humbled, because it's like you never know nothing until you know. It's the equivalent of the simple things in life. I was gonna call my oh by the way, in the other live that we were in the other day, motherfuckers on here talking about thought that I had a whole dude coming over here and all that, whatever. Y'all thought that was a dude. That was my son. Assumptions again. Assumptions get you caught up. So, anyways, I was riding with one of my kids last week, and they were just like honking the horn, mad. Why they do that? Why? I'm like, you don't know what's going on in that person's mind. You don't know what's going on in that person's car. You don't know what they done been through. If they are just, not in their right mind and driving and scrolling, that, just calm down, right? Get from behind them, get away from them. But you don't, because road rage is real big out here. You know what I'm saying? And in road rage, you learn, because sometimes somebody honking at you and they don't know what you got going on. So that makes you view things in a different way when people don't know what you got going on, right? And it's like, then they mad at me and they don't even know, like, I'm really going through something. They mad at me and they don't even understand that, like, this just happened, that just happened. You know what I'm saying? And it's also the equivalent of when you're in a relationship with somebody, and instead of just sitting and staying calm, right? Maybe somebody come home mad as hell, and you think that they either making something up or they mad for nothing or whatever it is, right? You sit and you wait for them to tell you. You can't pull it out of them. You can't rush it out of them. You wait for them to tell you, like, what is going on. If they feel like telling you, they don't have to tell you. Just know that, don't allow your insecurities to get in the way of, you and your relationship. Because insecurities really fuck up relationships, like overall. Insecure, if you dealing with an insecure person, it can really be a challenge to stay with that person, or a challenge to even grow with that person. So you learn to calm down when it comes to stuff that's going on. And let me calm down and see this from a different perspective. And I have so many different views on how to see things from a different perspective, and how, child, I'm pretty sure y'all do too. Okay. But we just learned that, number one, everything ain't about you. Stop taking it so personal. Look at you. Okay. Number one, everything ain't about you. Right. Number two, let folks be where they at. Number three, chill the fuck out before you get drugged out. Okay. Diddy, Kanoke, welcome. That must be why I had to talk a little bit, wait for my moderators to come. We ain't even started yet. We finna start in a minute, y'all. We're gonna start with we're gonna do earth, water, air, and fire. I call myself putting a, what you call it, up here. Hey. That's right. Nita, Miss Nita. And that goes with our process, right? Because even when like let's say, for instance, we're gonna use, since this we do readings over here, right? So we're gonna use readings as an example of when you don't know till you know, basically, right? That's my motto. I don't know till I know, and then I know that there's going to be even more to uncover. Because one thing you learn one thing you learn, right, is that more than not, like, if you go listen to a lot of um I would suggest, right? Because a lot of people that don't understand how readings work in the first place, and the different types of gifts that people have and how people operate their gifts, right? So I would suggest, if you haven't, if you're not real well versed in what all this stuff over here is about, I would suggest, you start watching videos where people talk to people who have crossed. Because one thing you will learn is that the people that cross realize more about this life than they could have ever. It was too much. Just like the spirit, right? Our spirit is so big, but it's only so much that can be contained in this human brain. There's only so. That's why we're not floating the way we're supposed to. That's why we're not able to connect the way that we are supposed to, because we've been drowned out and had to go through a whole other cycle of being self-realization in this planet, on this planet, right? Or in this plane, because I'm pretty sure there's other planes that we go through certain levels of things and trainings and all of those things, right? This is just a training institute brought to you by the motherfuckers. So the thing about it is that you learn that no matter what they thought they knew, I don't care how great the mind was or what have you, once they get over on that other side, then it all makes sense. They get to look over everything. You know what I'm saying? They get to see everything clear as day. And it's like, oh, okay, bit. All right. Didn't know that. Damn, fucked up right there. You mean to tell me? Yeah. It was that one little thing. It was that one little move. It was that one opportunity. It was that one this. It was that one thing you did and all this right here. And it's like, what? That's why I would never proclaim, and I don't like to be around people who proclaim that they know everything. Because if you feel like you know everything, you should be floating on a mountain. You should literally be floating on a mountain. It should be hard for us to be around you. It should be hard for us to even be in your presence. If y'all know anything about people floating on the mountains. Okay. So, and that's another reason with the people floating on the mountains, because since the beginning of this channel, before I knew all of what I knew, I just knew that my place had to be floating on the mountain. But now that I know what I know, I don't know. Okay. Maybe I go, do a little 1-2 vacation floating on the mountain. Okay. Yeah. Because I got too much practical stuff to do. But if I could float on the mountain, got to bring me 3 sheep. Because it get cold in the winter. Need a little wool under my ass. All right. For real, Tim, Mr. Tim. Okay, Kanoke. Kanoke need 2 to 3 minutes. That's perfect. But yeah, we don't know till we know, and then we don't know. And so you got to be okay with that, because also it goes into the fact that we know just enough anyway. It's only so much that we can handle and so much that we can do and so much. And then we have all of this oppression, suppression. We have all these different things that be happening in this world. And like, if you knew everything that you needed to know and you just got to that point, then it's time for you to roll out anyway. Right? You ready to go now? People be complaining so much. Like, okay, so is you ready to go now? Okay. I don't want to be on this planet. I don't want to. Okay, well, I can't say what you're going to do about it, because I don't want to push nobody to Dr. Kevorkian themselves. Make peace with it. If I got to be here, then what? If I got to be here, then what? If I got to be here, then what? That part. Welcome to the seller, Pink Lady. Oh, Pink Lady, look on there for the indie reads. The indie reads go to the foyer and the seller. You can even scroll back to all of because on Fridays, y'all get homework. Scroll on back, because I do be ready to teach. Scroll on back. We don't do a whole lot of playing, bitch. We do a lot of slaying, because we are, got to get geared up. I've been having way too much activity coming from the other side, but I chose this life. It comes with the territory. And see, here's the thing. Let's talk about it. Can we have a small little discussion? Kano, is you on limited time? Didi, is you on limited time? Because I don't want to talk too much, but I be talking. I ain't tripped out about it. Okay. I told y'all before, I had a family member that said that they didn't want to see no more. Thank you, Tim. I have a family member that said they don't want to see no more. I don't want to see no more. I don't want to see no more. I don't want to see no more. Because they were seeing too much. They said they didn't want to see no more because they were seeing too much. They were predicting too much stuff, but they also gave up early. And let me tell you something about a sorrowful heart. A heart filled with sorrow. That pain, I don't care how much medication you get. I don't care how much drugs you do. A heart filled with sorrow is one of the most painful things to experience in a person. No matter how much they try to push it aside and don't deal with it when it happens and go ahead and allow themselves to continue to be who they came here to be, it is a death sentence, a death of your purpose. It is a death of, the being that you came here to be, right? You hand over your sovereignty when you get too much into your sorrow, when you get too much into, your grief. You allow grief to take you to a place that it is hard to come out of. It is hard to come out of that space if you don't handle it correctly. That's why when I was younger, they used to say, usually if a man and a woman are married, if one passed, the other one ain't far behind them. The other one don't be far behind them. They literally leave within 3 months, 3 months to 6 months after the other person crosses. Sometimes grief is just too much. Grief can, in fact, take you up out this bitch. You don't need to shut your gifts off, because look at where we moving to. And that's why it's so important. The place that we are moving into, it's so important that we just get familiar with our gifts and really hone our gifts and really get out here and operate using those gifts and talents in a way that not only for us to be light bearers, light showers, you know what I'm saying, way showers, not only for us to do that, but in our practices everything that we do. Ain't nothing that you do. You can't cook, you can't clean your ass. But you can't cook, you can't clean. Ain't nothing that you can do that you are not utilizing something that is bigger than you. You are constantly being fed information. You are constantly being fed pushes, nudges. You are constantly being fed and spreading energy, right? So you are constantly utilizing your gifts all throughout the day, all throughout the night, when you sleep, when you woke, when your dog bite. Okay. Thank you, Kanote. All up and through there. Okay, Kanote. Okay, Didi. I just went back a little bit. But yeah, y'all gifts are very important. Because the more that you master them, then that way you'll be able to use them in a way that will help all of us. Everybody using their gifts, doing what they need. Because look at what we being infiltrated by. Not gonna go too deep into that. Some of y'all know. Look at what we're being infiltrated by. Look at what is going on out here where people are not using their discernment. You know what I'm saying? People are not utilizing their own gifts in order to make sure that they are paving the proper way. There is a such thing as paving the proper way. Okay, talk to God, baby. Okay, all right. I bet it is, especially for a man to be this intuitive right now. I think that means I'm reaching a balance between them. Yeah, masculine and feminine energies for sure. For sure. And more men. And we talked about this about 2 or 3 years ago, because we did start getting more men for a while before this channel got attacked and all of that. Oh, whatever, child. We not, look, it is what it is. Whoever is her, it takes for Canuck to keep on. She reminds me so much, I don't even be bringing it up no more on that door. She just kept on, look. She wasn't saying it like that, but the more that she said it, the more that it really became engraved in my spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a more of an earthly thing. Whatever this is they're trying to do, this is all earthly. They doing it from a spiritual perspective as well as technology. It's all earth, baby. It's all earth, okay? But what God has put in me, that's just what that is. That will not go nowhere, okay? There it is. She say, whoever needed to hear it, go hear it. For real. But blessings and abundance to you too. Infinite wisdom to each and every one of you. Joy, happiness, prosperity, whatever it is, health, wealth, prosperity, okay, on all levels, abundance of everything. What is it that you want? You will gain, okay? Do what you're supposed to. Any of the readers out there that are, having any type of issues, because we do have readers in here too. Any readers that are having issues, just remember this, please. Remember that to be in light and love as often as you can. It's not going to be that you're just going to be this perfect saint. And now I'm not saying that. It is so important for y'all to not, and I said this on Instagram, but I'm repeating it now because it came back up earlier today. Stay away from drugs. If you are always attacked, you're going to have to stay away from drugs. You're going to have to stay away from drinking. You may have to even, make sure that you are not in the midst of anything that will take you back to where you came from. You're going to have to make sure. It's so important, because it's so easy to take you down if you drink a lot. It's so easy to take you down if you do a lot of drugs. It's so easy to take you down when you are not in your right mind. All right. You dull your senses, you dull your gifts. Okay. I just need to remind the readers of this. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Be mindful of who you are spending. Did it skip? Did it skip? Look at Brother Do Good. Did it skip? Did it skip? Did it? I knew it. I saw it. I told you. Child, just gotta, that's the thing, man. Sometimes people just, yeah. So where did it skip? So let's say it again. I say it 1,000 times. Stop drinking, stop smoking, because it narrows your gift. Stop drinking, stop smoking, because it puts you in a state of confusion, especially if you are the type of person that get hit often, especially if you are the type of person that don't know forward or backward. And the thing about it is, sometimes when you are at your lowest low, that's when you want to have a little go. That's when you say no. That's going to be a no, especially if you are a reader. They are hitting readers so hard that do drugs. They are hitting readers so hard that came out here that really got a lot of light in them. They just haven't figured out certain things. They are hitting y'all. And I'm here to tell you, it is not easy. You are not easily infiltrated when you begin to strengthen the weaknesses. Wherever you are weak, that's what you figure out. Figure out what your weakness is, where you got hit, so that you can strengthen that. No matter how many times it takes, go through it and strengthen it. Come back out stronger. Go through and strengthen that. Wherever you got hit, don't try to go eye for an eye. Don't try to fight them back and all that. Clean yourself, protect yourself, get back on your team. Make sure that you are prayerful. Do not cease. Make sure that you're checking in with your people. Do not cease. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. Now, did it skip that time? Hello. Cancel it. Canuck say cancel it. Rebuke it. Cast it out. Bind it in the depths of hell. Big H, big E, big L, big L. Hockey sticks. The depths of hell. Do your own research. Do your own reading. Okay? Some of y'all really got to get more into doing the reading for yourself. I teach this. You're going to have to get into reading for yourself. That's why when people used to tell me, oh, no, people can't read for themselves. I don't know who you talking to. If you can open up and pick up information for others, how is it that you cannot read for yourself? Hello, Miss Anna. Grief had a hold on you. Have you tried counseling? Have you tried any type of counseling? Kanoka still skipping? Have you tried counseling, Miss Ash? Miss Awaken with Ash. And when I told the readers on my Instagram, because they hit my Instagram, they hit my Facebook, they hit YouTube. Okay. But when I told them that on thank you, Awaken with Ash. When I told them that on Instagram, it scrambled up real bad. It scrambled up real bad when I was like, readers, let me tell y'all something, because they are coming after light workers. It's like it's a spiritual warfare happening right in everybody's face. And since a lot of the people are so vulnerable, they don't want to see it, or they just like remember a couple of years ago. You did, DD? Trying to hide everything they got to do with me, child. It's a whole to do. But that's neither here nor there, because I done gave them enough time, gave them enough power. I'm just here to tell the people that are here to really elevate, okay, whatever your the foundation of your beliefs are. Make sure that you are studying that daily, part of your self-development, part of your continuous awakening process, part of your path, part of your journey. And that's what happens, Pretty Wing. That's what happens. She say, Pretty Wing say, I stopped smoking and drinking because all of a sudden I can't handle it. I know it was spirit led. Yeah. You'll get to the point where you ain't got the taste for it no more. Or if you do drink it, you can't drink that much. You all the way out of there. Or it don't even take an effect. Like, I don't feel nothing. And it's like, you know what? Usually by the third one, I'm going to feel something. So I'm going to stop at 3. Usually I be done felt something. That's true, Mr. Tim. That's true. Diddy say that's why I come and go. I do readings for months, get sick real bad, then take time off. I don't like it. Got to figure that out. Because yeah, you got to figure that out, because you got to figure that out, because that's the other part of it too that I learned. Sometimes, you know, a lot of these younger readers, and I'm not talking about in age, I'm just saying that they just started, or they just start really dealing with the public in this type of way, right? Where you know, even if people can't see you, you got to remember, people can't see you, that don't mean that they can't see you. I'm trying to figure it out. So you have so much wild shit that go on out here, and I know that I've talked about this so much last year. Shit, we in 2024, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna still have to be on the go, because we got so many younger readers, right? People who you even got people who, oh, this doesn't happen, that doesn't happen. I'm like, bitch, you're gonna keep living and find out. You keep saying what don't happen. You got people who will watch you to see what it is that you say don't happen, to try and make that happen just for you to see it. It's some very petty, negative, nefarious shit that be going. Calm down, talk to these people like that. I was in the car. I was in the car. Affirming, doing my affirmations. That the Art of Affirmations ebook is available in my academy. Go get that, okay? Because you have words of power, and you got to figure out what your personal words of power. Develop and create your personal words of power, and I show you a whole format of how to get that done. Get to that. I will be adding some pages to it. It's already, I think, at 42 or 43 pages, but I'm adding some pages to it because I had a revelation the other day, like, oh, I can add this to it. Because I like adding value to people. I like adding value to what it is that I do. Okay. And I expect for you to do the same as well. I personally feel like everybody that come here is on the path. All right. Wherever you at on the path, that's where you are. Okay. Let me calm down. Let me see. I don't like what y'all be talking about. Look. Eris, I hope I'm saying it right. I can't read all y'all comments, but let me see. Eris says, not going to lie. One shroom trip brought me back grief, had me in a chokehold. I literally felt like I was dying. I was screaming in my mind. I feel so refreshed and so open-minded now, and I'm happy. Let me tell you something about them shroom trips. I tried some shrooms. I tried it. And do none of that stuff y'all be talking about. Y'all know sometimes I be wanting to cry. I want to boo-hoo snot cry. Okay? And they didn't do that for me. And I'm glad that you went through that and went ahead and had that pulled up at you. But I just want to say that. I tried shrooms. A little dosing, as y'all call it. I was just happy as a motherfucker sitting around. I'm like, I'm not going to go on live. This goddamn happy. And I'm talking about I was happy to where I was twinkle toes. I don't even know if I walked flat foot. I was happy as hell. Feeling beautiful about life. It just felt like I was it was heaven on earth or something. It felt like that dream I had when I had got that hug. Y'all be talking about all the stuff. Somebody told me that they took some shrooms and it was just, they saw all kind of magical stuff and all that. I guess I'm looking like this. Maybe I got a problem with not went up and through there. Maybe it wasn't meant for me to go up and through there. Woohoo. Try the damn shrooms. Hold on, y'all. It's a true gateway drug, illegal understanding and open avenues of energy. What's a gateway drug? Because you had already beat all your challenges and you was already open. I don't need, you know how you hear something that sound about right, but you don't want to hear that because I want to see some stuff. I want to see it. All right, let me stop acting up, y'all. All right. Every say that was my first time. I didn't I didn't have no real intention. But what I seen that moment, brought me back to life, and every day gets better for me. I love to hear it. What was nasty? You got to set your intentions before you take them. I ain't heard that. And the person that I got it from is a professional shroomist. Well, the two people, they were professional shroomists. I would think. I seen, yeah, it do, Mr. Tim. Mr. Tim said all shrooms did for me was just confirm what I thought I already knew by linking me to the spirit world. It makes sense. No, you wide open. It makes sense. All right, we finna get started for real, but I did want to make sure I told the readers that I wish that I think this thing on DVR, ain't it? Can somebody go back and see if what I was telling the readers came out clear in at least one of the parts? Because they'll scramble my video. They do this right in front of y'all. Then since YouTube is the internet put them in a chokehold, since this is the way that these motherfuckers is manipulating a lot of readers' videos and information. Not gonna go into all of the other shit, bitch. If we'll be in here all night. Okay. But that's neither here nor there. But Dee, I'm gonna have to talk to you about what you went through because I don't like that. I don't think you ever told me about that. Because you got to be very careful. Everybody, that's why people were mad at me because I was issuing refunds on readings. I'm not gonna read for you because you was a slick hoe. Okay, it's being too slick for me. Okay, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes people will be want to read, but they don't want to read for themselves. They be trying to get a reading to steal your ideas, get a reading to steal your energy, get a reading to put you in a space. Yeah, that's gonna be okay. Let me calm down. Who was on acid? Canuck, that's not a word. You saw it on the live the last time. I ain't gonna say what I want to say about that because I know they be scanning y'all chats and trying to find. Oh yeah, I know it's a variety and grand mixture of people in this chat, but I gotta just say I feel the blackness. I love when you be just talking. I know I be acting up sometimes because I was acting up the other day, and it is what it is. But I just be wanting to help people, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta help everybody from a distance, But I really just like helping people, and I also, just give some type of encouragement because a lot of people ain't got nobody around and that's encouraging them. Just like earlier, I was gonna put on Patreon when I did the post on Patreon. Hey, sexy, okay? Because some of y'all may not even have nobody that say. People that say hey beautiful and all that. That was the whole, hey beautiful, hey queen, okay, whatever. Hey, fine ass, you just fine for no reason. Something, okay? Tell people, because a lot of the people don't be hearing like, man, goddamn, you fine, or you are handsome, smell good. Oh my goodness, you wearing it, okay? Some people be needing to hear that, just a little one too. I ain't taking everybody on my wings though, Mr. Tim. I done tried that, and I done got hit so hard trying to help the wrong people, just help from a distance. Okay. But because Tupac said something about that, what his mama told him about that. Because have you seen that over and over again? Look at what KRS-One said about it. People will as long as you are feeding people free stuff or you are feeding them whatever it is that they feel like they want to be fed or what have you, they okay. They don't want to do the part. And when it comes to, okay, so now we going through this. This is what we are facing. This is what we are going through. Oh no, I didn't want to see no blood. They don't want to be down. They don't want to help. They don't need, like, oftentimes you will notice that, like, I think KRS-One also said too, because a lot of people who were at the forefront of a lot of stuff said some of the same things, that when you provide all this information to people, when you show them the way out, right? You can't expect for everybody to make up their mind to go You can open the door, but everybody is not going to cross the threshold. They don't want to, right? Look at how many people turned around on Harriet Tubman. No, I'm going back here to safety now. Well, okay. How many people turn back around? You know what I'm saying? People got to want it. So that's the other part of it. You got to be careful. You know, sometimes people don't know what they need. They really based a lot of what it is that they think that they need. It's really a want, right? It's really a carnal desire that they are reaching their hand out and asking for you to grease their palm from a carnal desire. They don't want to do the real work. They don't want to look at things from a different perspective. They want you to make them feel good. They want something that confirms what it is or validate them in some type of way to make them feel like they are doing the right things in their life. A lot of things that you are doing in your life is right, though. A lot of the things that you are doing in your life is right, but the thing about it is there may be some nooks and crannies that you need to clean up and put a little stucky stuff. I forgot what it's called. I'm a carpenter. Fuck it. Stucky stuff. Okay. Fix the nooks and crannies, right? The cracks, the crevices, right? The cracks in the foundation. People don't be wanting a whole lot of too much going on, or they try to go to places or do things in a way that they feel like this whole big thing, all this stuff, because this is the year of death. And that's why also I got to be careful with my words as well. Y'all need to be careful out here too, because with the karma hitting the block this year, whatever it is that we are doing this year as well, we will have to pay for it in the future. So you want to make sure that you are very mindful, present, and aware of what it is that you are doing and how grateful you are on what it is that you receive. 8 is a building, and 8 is a master number when it comes to just numbers, right? Not necessarily life path numbers. 8 is a building number. So this is the year to build. This is the strong, powerful year, but it's also a destroyer. So a lot of our foundations and a lot of the way that we thought things were supposed to go, a lot of those things are going to change. But you got to be so in tune so that you won't be off track. You got to be so in tune so that you won't be veered into a direction that ain't even yours. You got to be so in tune with what's going on with you and whatever it is that is around you that it don't make no sense, right? To you won't be taking fucked up steps, right? Because you really got to go into this prayerfulness. You got to really go into sitting with the one. You really got to go into connecting with the earth at this time, because it's about building and destroying. Building comes from the higher realms. If you are into the tree of life, if you're into the Kabbalah, the higher realms, right? Or just spirituality, period, because all of it just go together, trying to figure it out. But the higher realms are where the creations come from. That's why anybody that lurks in the lower realms are looking to steal, kill, and destroy, because they do not know how to create. They are not innovative the way that those of the higher realms. Whether you are a person filled with the spirit of a higher realm, or you are a person connected to the higher realms on that level, and you allow them to pour into you. You see, that's why it's very important that you do not get caught up in the mundane things in this world. Do not get caught up in the practical presence of things and doings. And what does this mean? What does that mean? Getting caught up in all of the things in this world, where this world is a loose garment, because you got so much to do. And sometimes it just takes you to pivot just a little bit in order for you to figure out your next move. Who was that? Michael Collier. One of the best jokes. I ain't seen him in a long time. Michael Collier. What was that joke about getting in the groove? I got to look it up. That was one of the best jokes. Michael Collier. He told some of the best jokes, man. All right, let me see what y'all said. We finna start for real. Ooh, Miss Winter major is sociology. I like it. Most of the people here help people. I'm a firm believer that that's who I attract. Now, anything else that I attract, the shadow people, that's just fine. Okay, keep your ass in the shadows. But the people that are mostly over here, over the years, I have learned that they are healers in their own right, right? Whatever, they practice in the way that they practice. I don't care what it is that you do. You can be at the grocery store. You can be a cashier somewhere. You can be a janitor somewhere, okay? You can, wherever you are is where you are, right? But you are more connected than possibly most of the people that are around you, and you have more answers. You are more in tune to what it is that needs to be done. You get orders. You receive orders, so you give orders. Even if you would take orders. I've always been in love with cash registers and big calculators. I like the big buttons on the okay, whatever. They got to do with anything. Start thinking about being a cashier, because there's one time at band camp, I worked at Walmart. I told y'all that. I done worked a lot of different jobs. And I just liked it. Whatever. I liked it. Worked at this mortgage stuff. Don't be remembering none of that shit. Mortgage collections, insurance. My favorite jobs though, Walmart, being a cashier part-time after working at the bank, at the seafood place, getting some of them real fresh tamales, them essays back there in the back making with the homemade salsa, chicken tamales with homemade salsa coming from back there at the fish place, taking big boxes of fish home to them churn, so I ain't gotta buy nothing to eat or cook nothing to eat. I like that job. It was only 4 hours, 3 days out the week. I like that job. You did make it, Miss Kena. You've been observing without reacting, Miss Cynthia. That's what's up. All right, let's get started for real. What Mr. Tim say? I'm sorry to keep chiming in and making you talk, but I love you. I know we're gonna get on with the cards whenever you get on with it. Okay, Mr. Tim, love you too. Eris say been here since I was a baby into my spiritual journey about 4 years ago. I'm so happy with my growth and your realness. The first reader, I really believe online. Oh, I appreciate you, Miss Eris. I know that's right, Miss Mary. She say I've been here for years, and never do I rely on Lulu to be the sole information. Of course, you're not supposed to, and y'all know I've been saying that because anybody that tells you you got to come to me, you have to listen to me. Yeah, hold on, God. Okay, trying to figure it out. You have to listen to me. Your professors don't even tell you that. Your professors give you resources and tell you, look, this is what you need to go and look into. This is how for further research, you get all of these things, right? If that's the case, the professors wouldn't even have a book or nothing else for you to even look into. They wouldn't even be saying what a whole lot of people before them said, right? If it was meant for us to just listen to one person, if it was meant for us to get our information just from one person. When, Tim? Let me look at it, man. See? See? Tim on the Monte. Tim is on the Monte. So what was I saying? Yes, that is correct. You do not need to listen to just one person, go to one person as if they are God. Okay. Even a professor, I'm just gonna repeat what I said. Y'all, even a professor tells you to go to these resources, look into this, because you always have a 101. Then your next leg of your journey is gonna be the next class that's after that one, right? It's gonna be a different professor, right? In shamanism, they teach you that. Right? You never learn from just one source. You already connected to everything, got a lot of the answers. You just have to learn how to tap in and listen more. That's just that I'm dead. Hey, baby. That's crazy, man. You could tell by wherever it is. And just like that video I did for the ancestors, I think we was on here for like an hour and something. I did a video for the ancestors and they made sure that they did not get no traction. They made sure they already trying to just make it where none of these videos get traction, but that's cool. Y'all ain't hear them. But they tried to make sure that ancestors video, even that time I told y'all, because it'd be some wild shit going on, some sci-fi shit that was going on, right? But even when I told y'all that I had this whole download about the ancestors. It was like 30 minutes. I was going in. Do you hear me? I'm going in because so much came to me about how it works in the celebration of death, the celebration of life, the connecting, and all of these things, right? It was really, really deep. Whatever. It's not like it ain't nothing that y'all ain't heard before, I'm pretty sure. But the way that it was coming in, it was like it was a perfect time for that, because I always, in the history of this channel, I prepare for the gathering season. There is always a season where the ancestors from near and far, all of them come together and surround certain family members. And they may take one, or there may be a close call in a family, right? When I finished that video, right when I was getting to the meat of it, the video zapped out. I looked for the video, couldn't find the bitch. It was moved and hid in another compartment on my computer. Bitch, you are not going to be telling the truth out here. You will not open these people's eyes, because sometimes it's like not only that, it's not that some of the things that was coming through wasn't stuff that y'all already knew about the ancestors, but it was a lot of information, right? And so the thing about it is, I don't know why. I don't know why. It's so much information out here already, but I've been targeted for so long, and it's just like, you want me dead, you want me broke, you want me homeless, you want me crazy, you want me without a man. Like, look at what all you want from me, baby. Like, you really want all that for me just to not talk to these people. Shut up. We have someone we gonna put in your position. Shut up. Well, how can you do that, God? Lower G, not the big G, it's the lower G. You know what I mean? It's not the big G, it's the lower G. All of it's let me tell y'all something real quick. I'm gonna tell y'all this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep it moving. The best thing that possibly happened to me in my life, one of the best things that possibly happened to me in my life. That's why I tell you, never forget where you came from, because that made you who you are. Just because you ain't there doesn't mean that it is not a part of your history. One of the best things that happened to me in my life is being raised in the hood. One of the best things in my life was being raised around hoodlums, street people, homeless, people that sell drugs, people that pimp hoes. So that was one of the best things that happened to me, to experience things on a whole other level. That's why I will never get rid of Ebonics. Ebonics is not easily is not something that is easily read from AI, nor people that's not on the level. A lot of people ain't got no critical thinking no way, so they don't understand the context of what it is in which you are saying when you speak in Ebonics. So you can call me stupid, crazy, dumb, ghetto. You can call me whatever it is. If it wasn't for being raised in the hood, I would not know half of what I know. I would not know how to do half of what I do. I promise you that. I promise you that. I promise you that. Sitting at the knees of elders when I was younger helped me so much in my life. Sitting at the knees of elders and realizing how this world is. A lot of the stuff didn't come to pass until I got older and needed the information. It was part of my toolbox. It was part of what I'm going to need in the future. A lot of them must have saw it in me, like this girl going to need some. At least she listening. Drinking coffee with that lady, Miss Dorita, rest her soul. Drinking coffee with that lady every morning and hearing all of the good word. She gonna gossip, but she gonna have some information that come with the gossip. Because if it was me, that motherfucker knew better than the story, right? The information, the education. If it wasn't for growing up like that, I promise you, I would have been gave up after going through with all the stuff that I went through as a teenager. All of the stuff that I had to go through in my 20s, all the stuff I had to go through in my 30s, and now all the shit I had to go through in my 40s. Ain't no way The elders I was raised around did not come to play. They taught me so much, man. I'm so grateful. Y'all have no idea. When information comes back to me, I be so grateful. I say a special prayer for them. I say thank you to them. I thank God for them. I be so happy and so grateful. Y'all have no idea. Because oftentimes when you have a certain type of mentality, people gonna think that they got the same kind of mentality that you have, right? So if people start putting themselves where your mentality is, and then you try to have a conversation with them, you're gonna realize that you ain't got the same type of mentality I got. I can't even get you to see how I'm seeing. Number one, you ain't been through half of what I've been through. Number two, you ain't on the path like that. You specialize in what you specialize in. So apparently, the stuff that I learned when I was younger that prepared me for everything that I have went through in my life. When I tell you, you stand on your shit, the shoulders of your ancestors. When I tell you that you stand on the shoulders of your ancestors, do you know what that means? Now, do you really go up and through there and be appreciative of that? Do you really go up and through there and make it where you make sure that every day that if I got to stand on your shoulders, I'm not going to cause too much weight or too much burdens to be placed on what it is that you got to do for me in the astral. That's number one. I'm going to make sure that I'm looking what it is that the direction that you tell me to go in, the way that you say to look at this and do that. I'm going to pay attention on the strength that I respect everything that you went through. And for you to come and try to help me means that we got some shit to do. Do you respect authority? Let's get into it. We're going to do earth signs first. Canuck, we're doing 15 minutes. All right. And the other thing, real quick, if you are a reader and you know that you really and truly in your heart of hearts are here to help people with the information that you are conveying to them. This ain't about money. This ain't just about you. You know, this is bigger than you. Stop battling with other readers, because it says more about your character is at stake. Your reputation in the spiritual realm is at stake. Stop battling with other readers, because if I give y'all the breakdown on how a lot of y'all getting played out here in these motherfucking internet streets, it's a worldwide web that we living in. A whole different type of web. And if you're not doing and standing on what it is that you came here to do, them folks gonna take you out. Or they're gonna keep on using you. They're gonna keep on using you. So don't allow yourself to be used. I'm telling you I ain't telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I've been through. I done seen it firsthand how they just play readers against each other. And they really be it's so wild. One last thing, it's a shapeshifter. The shapeshifter get in your comments and say stuff with the same kind of energy. That's why I had to learn how to read energy better too, when it comes to just people coming up and through here. Because some of y'all know they do word magic in your motherfucking chat all day. So I just really need y'all to really pay attention to what's going on out here. Y'all got to be real mindful, real careful out here, man. It's some shapeshifters that will be in your comments making you think that it's another person. They got readings designed on her. They got readers reading. Y'all make sure y'all share this video. It ain't but 100 of some of y'all in here. When this video drop, it's probably going to say 50 people was on this live. That's what I noticed the other day. I'm like, these motherfuckers is wild. Make sure y'all share this video. It ain't about the numbers. It's about the word. And make sure you share it with your favorite reader. Because oftentimes readers be so caught up in this material world, they can't, like if you go to God about me, ain't no way I did nothing to you, right? So if you go to God about these other readers that you think is doing something to you, you'll realize it's not even them. It's a shapeshifter. You got the wrong enemy at hand, friend. It's a shapeshifter, a puppet master. You see. Don't get me started. Because I be seeing some real good readers going down for the wrong read. Like, you really fell for these people's shit, bro. And then I see some real good readers that go through some of the same stuff that I've went through. And it's like, you know, I got to be careful who I reach out to, because it's a lot of fake readers that act like they went through it, but they part of the motherfucking the ops. I'm from the street, so I'm just looking at it. But if you know in your heart of hearts that this is what you come to do, this is, you know, whatever it is that you are supposed to be doing, you don't let nobody run you out the motherfucking state. Stop attacking each other, because more than likely, you're attacking the wrong person. It's a shapeshifter. What's my boy name? I had to stop watching his videos, man, and I just be watching his videos because he is just funny to me. I was watching his video, like if I go watch his videos, the shapeshifter will be in my comments trying to use this man energy in my videos. Like, I'm like, me and him finna go with it. So I'm like, if they in my videos doing acting like that, because I knew it wasn't him. They in my videos acting like him. So I know that they probably over there fucking with his energy. If he don't know about it, they over there fucking with his energy and trying to use my energy in his comments. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. Now, this is a supernatural channel. We over here on some space age pimping shit, okay? Not pimping. Okay, no pimping. All right? I did that for a short spell. But we on some space age shit. You're going to be challenged on your journey. You're going to be challenged on your journey. Do you really want to do this? Do you really want to make this happen? Do you really want to move forward? Are you really ready for the next level? Are you really, really ready for the next move that is about to be made? How firmly do you stand on your 10? How connected to God are you really? All right, let's go, y'all. Let's go, Kanoke, Dee, let's go. Yeah, it's a spiritual war, all right. It's been a spiritual war, of course. Porch Daddy in here. Miss Kena say new moon in Capricorn today. Let's establish ourselves once and for all. Accept your greatness, each and every one of you. Just like this. All right, brother, do good. Master Sunray was in here the other day and I ain't seen him. Okay, we're finna start for real. Daily, Dee. Daily. Okay. Daily. Oh, okay, let's get started. What do you have here for the earth signs, please? And thank you. We're doing 15 minutes, Kanoke. Heart chakra popping, heart chakra popping, heart chakra popping on your daddy. Okay, it's a number 4. All right. Some of you may be in a space where it's important for you to get out. Get out. Okay. That 4 is very grounding, stabilizing, is very securing, right? The heart of the matter will be secured. The heart of the matter will be grounded. The heart of the matter is stability, all right? Connecting with that heart energy, that heart frequency, that heart chakra, all right? This has something to do with, like, I don't know if somebody had a hole or what you call them, right? I forget what you call them. Dang, with my charger. Anyways, I forget what you call them, but something happened in your mother's womb that you experienced. And a lot, like, maybe you can go and ask your mother what it is that she went through when you were pregnant, because it connects to something that you're experiencing in your life right now. Okay. Thank you. Yep, 3-6. That's that 6-point star. The Star of David, right? Ain't it the Star of David, y'all? Heart murmur. For a heart murmur for 100. Key divine essence. What is this? These cards don't feel right. Let me see. All right. So eat green, smell green, listen to the green tone. Heart chakra, heart chakra, heart chakra, heart chakra. When you take your time out to sit with yourself, right, and really meditate on your next moves, meditate on this new moon energy possibly, or just meditate, period, and really clearing this area. Okay. Because if you have any issues here, get it checked too. Go get the check. Okay. All of these come with take your ass to the doctor. Okay. Hopefully you find a trustworthy doctor. But there's a clearing that has happened here. This is connecting you to source even more so, right? The divine, okay? The most high God, because people got all these other gods out here, okay? That's connected to old boy. You know what I mean? Bad building his partners, okay? So it's not to say that one God is over the other one. It's just to say that I'm talking about the most high one, okay? That's connected to, okay? Created them in their image. There, okay? Regardless of your beliefs, you know what God is. Because, okay, stop. All right? Just doing stuff. 6-point star, that's David. You may be feeling kind of heavy. If you've been feeling kind of heavy in your lower region, real quick, I'm gonna get a story here in a second. If you've been feeling really low, heavy in your lower region, okay, maybe you like if you ain't got no big butt, but it just feel like you carrying a wagon. Maybe there's some issues with your lower back. There's something like that. It connects to things that need to be cleared out. That you really need to have more compassion when it comes to your work. When it comes to handing over your power, who it is that you are attracted to and who you are attached to, who you are in connection to. Something is weighing you down or trying to weigh you down, but it's just like a clearing needs to happen. So maybe some of you need to do a sitz bath, a hot cold sitz bath. You can do a Reiki healing. You can, exercise. Maybe you've been sitting around too long. You ain't been moving around. Okay. Do your stretching and what have you, but clear that energy out. You may have to do some hip swings and swirls. Get you a hula hoop. I don't know. But it feels like a lower region. It feels like a lower region. What is this heart chakra? 7 of Cups. I told you something fucked you up right there. Something hurt you, didn't it? All right, let that go. Displaying pains from the past. Okay, viewing things in a space where it's just like feeling helpless and hopeless. I'm trying to figure it out. Why are you like this? Why are you doing that? Really write it down. Answer these questions in your journal. Okay. 7 of Cups. There's an end to something. You may have experienced a dramatic ending to a relationship. Something that you really put your heart into, you put your emotions into, and now you are being tested on how attached are you to the things that you were connecting to, right? Because that does play a huge part in our advancement, right? Okay. It just happened out of nowhere. It was explosive. Okay. Something happened. I don't know your life, child. I just read cards, chill. Okay. You didn't get to communicate what you wanted to. It's like you have done something. You were leading with your hand, doing a whole lot of talking. You may have let your body talk for you. Letting your body talk for you is like being promiscuous. If you've been promiscuous, I'm going to deliver you today. I've been working on all of my promiscuous girls for some years. I'd be like, okay, you still out there hoeing? Well, you need to calm down. Okay, 2 horns a week. Okay. You were doing 4 horns a week? Okay, bring it down to 2. It's kind of like quitting cigarettes or something. Bring it down to 2. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. You handed over your power. Now you got to figure out how to get yourself up, pick yourself up from this. All right. What is this heart chakra? Tell them. Give each other advice. What? Because it's a lot to say. Tell them. All right. What do you have here for my earth signs when it comes to the 7 of Cups, baby? Because they got to get up. Stand up. Get your ass up. Let me see, champ. Because I need to go get on that treadmill. I don't know where my exercise wig at. What do you have here with this 7 of Cups? Ace of Wands, clarity coming through in the form of spirit. If you pray about it, you're going to be uplifted. This is uplifted energy. This is passion. This is advancement. This is volcanic energy. It's like you taking whatever this is, right? It's like, when you're being locked up in the penitentiary. I heard the stories. I seen the videos. There's some wild stuff going on in there too. And you make a spread or something. But you got to use what you got. And it's like you are figuring this out. This is some type of message that you are receiving that's going to uplift your spirits. Make it a highlight. Because whatever this is that you're going through, you need to stand up. I'm not rushing you to stand up, but you ain't got long to be down here kneeling and crying about what happened. Went back and forth with yourself. You knew the person was who they was, or the situation was what it was. You knew the situation wasn't going to last that long. Now, shit, hold on. All right, clarify this. It's something new coming in. This is a new, this may be a new perspective, a creative project. This could be, a message that you're receiving of exciting news. Okay, something that really gets you going. What do you have here for these earth signs, please? The Knight of Cups. Don't give up. The High Priestess and the Page of Swords. All right. So whatever this is that's going on, let's look at it. So whatever this is that is going on, it's going to be revealed to you, but they're not going to reveal it to you while you right here feeling bad for yourself, sorry for yourself, because when you do that, it's the equivalent of having, like on cartoons, you got a good angel, bad angel. So if you are giving in to all of the suffering, all of the sorrow, all of the lack, all of the whatever it is you went through, you're giving in to the tattoo. Okay. So you need to find yourself in balance so that you'll realize what it is that they are giving to you, what it is that they have to say to you. All right. Get out of that victim mentality. Don't even allow yourself to be a victim, because here's the High Priestess. This is information being revealed to you. You can't see clearly. It's like the reflection, right? The only reflection that you see is woe is me. You want to stop that, whoever you are. All right. I don't know you. Two of Cups. You found out something about a situation, okay, and maybe it is a partnership. Maybe this King of Cups, this King of Coins, okay, somebody may have had two people playing games, magician, god damn. Now, this is how I'm seeing this today. I don't know if you're going to be cool with me or come out of bad. The High Priestess can be a mistress. So somebody's seeing something here. Two of Cups, we were just out having a good time. Look. We were just out having a good time, whining and dining, okay? Just really eating a porterhouse or something like that. Y'all were eating a tomahawk, or y'all were doing your thing, okay? Having fun. Said he was going back to work. He at work. Messy bitch sent a message. I seen something in the spirit that showed me something. So I was sitting at home waiting for him so I could tell him about his shit. I was sitting at home waiting for him because he a player. I thought you was up here working. What is this message? What is this information that came through? I am over this shit. I'm over it. It's over. It's a wrap. It's too much of a burden for me to carry. Arguing, going back and forth. Somebody may have been playing mind games. There's a lot of jealousy, a lot of betrayal. You had to take some time off to yourself and move on to calmer waters. Now, that's a quick one too on that story. I don't know who probably went through that. Probably ain't nobody went through it. The card's probably lying on you. Okay, let's look at this side. Now that you have the information, in order for you to stand on your own too. All right, this is study, this is knowledge, this is communication. Page of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Empress. You see exactly what is going on. You see how it's going on. Somebody is watching you here. They know that you're single. Look at him. That show is a night. I don't know. Maybe your skin looking like money in this motherfucker, the way he looking at that. Spine. Eight of Wands, communication coming in from someone here that you may have blocked, or you may not even find attractive, or something like that. Somebody coming in that you don't find attractive. Some of y'all in that space, man. All right, let me find a different way to look at this, because that was a messy story. At least you get back on your own 2 feet when you get this clarity and you get this message, okay? And whoever it is that you don't like, that's on you. That's on you. I can't tell you who to like. I can't tell you to have feelings for, because I'm at the point where I'm just saying, I'd rather be fucking with the man up the street right there that's balding. Okay, he got to keep smile, and he work. Y'all be too picky. He need to be this, and them the ones gonna dog your ass, dog walk your ass. He or she need to be this. He or she need to be that. Looking at the wrong qualities, beauty fades. All right. I can't stand it. I'm not gonna talk about that right now because I can't stand it. You gotta like what you like, and it's like sometimes he probably was them grapists, a different breed of people. All right, let's get another story for the Capricorns because we got a lot of Capricorns, and you can't. All of them can't have that same little one too. Some of them in the chat though, but I'm just trying to figure it out. But they go that where they go? Damn. What you got for these earth signs with this heart chakra? What they working through, child? Bad building friends. So whatever it is that has happened, whatever it is that you need to get rid of, any toxic behavior, any obsessions, addictions, whatever it is that connects you to the lower vibrational realms, it's time for you to let it go, let that hold up. It don't have to be everything that you got going on, but this may be something to do with something that, like, maybe it's something that you read a lot, write a lot. It may have something to do with, oh boy. Let me look at the card, child. Someone may be an artist or playing a band or something about lyrics, wording, the wording of lyrics, the wording of something about the wording, but it's in bad building them hands, okay? Something about the master copy. Maybe y'all finna, trying to figure it out. Let me see, y'all. The master's copy. Not the master, because they have masters in music. The master's copy, honey. The master's copy. Somebody pulled the wool over your eyes. And now that, that's about strengthening your weaknesses. Don't let that happen again, okay? You'll know it when you see it the next time. You know what I mean? What do you have here for these earth signs, please, honey? What do you have here? 2 minutes. I just got started. What you got here for these earth signs, please, and thank you. 3 of Cups, go enjoy yourself, okay? Some of you may have realized something when you went out with someone that they are not who you thought they were, right? You may have even came to some type of revelation that somebody in your circle of friends, your social group or something like that, somebody ain't who you thought they were. It's like they put it on the table. Something about put it on the glass, okay? What is the name of that song? All right. Something happened when you were out with you realized something in a group, okay? Of course, that could be that third party situation. Somebody got on red boxers, a red dress. But what I'm getting here is that they want you to find joy that you dodged a bullet. Find joy in what it is that was revealed to you at this place, because there was no way for you to see that the devil wears Prada. They may have had some type of, whoever it is may have got a signature. You know how people have a signature brooch, a signature hairpiece. Okay, this is a hairpiece. I'm not only a member, I'm also the president. Damn. Okay. Because someone may have taken pictures while you were out and about, and you're like, "Bitch, why would you take that picture?" Or maybe somebody sent you some pictures, and you figured it out as well. Yeah, that's true, Miss Natural. We're going to talk about it we talked about it before, but we need to talk about it one day. Oh, what? Canuck said? Put it on the floor is the book of Lotto. Put them on the glass is the book of he was talking about putting them big old bitties on the glass. All right, I guess I got too excited. So let me read the card. I guess I got too excited about the first part. Let's look at it. Boom. Heart chakra popping. Heart chakra popping. It's beating. It's beating. It's beating kind of heavy. Okay. Meaning unstruck. Location. Heart center. All right. The sound is a yum. Yum. The color is green. 12 petal lotus flower. It rules your heart, your lungs, your respiratory system, and your thymus. The element is earth. The element is earth. The element is earth. The qualities, maybe I dealing with an earth sign, honey, okay? The qualities are love, compassion, empathy, forgiveness. All right, if you made it this far, drop a green heart in the comments. Okay. If you are in the chat, make sure that you run it back after the video, please and thank you. I'll be looking for your name. All right, heart chakra, green heart. Okay. You got to figure it out. You only have so long to be woe is me. You cannot sit up here. And we were just talking about grief at the beginning somewhere of this video. You cannot be on your knees too long. Superhead taught you that. Okay. Let's get it popping. All right. So let's get into these water signs. What do you have for these water signs, please? Not the solar plexus. It's about time. It's about time y'all got these. Because y'all just went real spiritual the past couple of weeks. Like, I don't even know if y'all was on Earth. Okay. I think y'all was up in the atmosphere. I think y'all were in the ethers. All right. Y'all done got it together, pulled it all together. All right. As above, so below. As on heaven, as is in earth. All right. Eat yellow, drink yellow. Little pineapple juice ain't never hurt nobody except me. Okay. Get up on your pineapple. This is about exercise, getting moving, making things happen. Okay. Of course. This is about your personal power. This is time for you to be confident and stand on what it is that you stand on. Water signs to the front, please. I would like to talk to you. All right. A whirlwind of shit is happening outside of you, but it ain't your business. A whirlwind of things are happening outside of you, but it ain't your business. It's only so much that you can do. It's only so much that, y'all focus. Look at this. The Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. I told you there's a bunch of shit happening outside of you. See, this is outside of you. Because apparently something or someone is barking up the wrong tree. People are barking up the wrong tree. You're not even in that type of energy. You're not even in that type of space. This is the equivalent of the way that this is. I'm finna just look at these two cards. Because the way that this is looking to me is that this is people, right? They got on. Okay, let's look at it. This is the Five of Wands, right? This is conflict, confusion, arguments, aggression, a change of circumstances that is causing things. This could be within, right? But I feel like it's outside of y'all. It's outside of y'all work. It's outside of y'all realm. It's outside of anything that you got going on. It's not your business. You got stuff that you are working on that we talked about in the last 2 to 3 mudra reads. So this is this is what the enemy is looking like at this time. These people have on pink skirts, pink outfits. All right. And they are barking up a tree. They got on pink outfits, which means that they may feel as though, or present themselves as being covered in love, doing things in love. All right. They have wands in their hands. One person has 2 wands. One person has 1. All right. They got wands in their hands barking up the wrong goddamn tree. And so what it's looking like to me is that they are going to set something ablaze. All right. They are on their way to set something ablaze. In the traditional tarot, it's a lot of people going back and forth with each other. In this sense, this is people going out to cause destruction. I don't know if these are people that you know, all right, but it is not your business. I'm here to tell you right now, all right. I don't know if this is a group that you got out of barely, you know, with the energy that you were in some time ago. Maybe this is a group that you got out of. Instead of being connected to the crown, they are walking on the crown. So the crown chakra energy is all this purple. The tree that they are barking up is the crown chakra tree, right? So even though this looks like a mountain to some of y'all, but to me it looks like barking up the wrong tree. All right, going in the wrong direction. Maybe you try to tell them not to go this way. Whatever it is that they are going through, these people, see, these two people got these wands in their hand. It's like they are they feel like they got the power to do something. They got the power to, you know, they walking on the crown. So they feel like they are above the crown. They are above repercussions, possibly. I don't know. Okay, maybe they feel the crown could be that they feel like they above the big G, not the little one. I don't know. But with this Queen of Pentacles here, they want you to, like, maybe you have Taurus in your chart somewhere. All right. You got a lot of love in you and on you and all around you. You need to stay in that energy, because the moment that you allow any of this tainted energy to get, because they got a blue moon, and that blue moon is very significant with, it's like the blue moon is like a communication, right? A communication signal, communicating to whoever the fuck this is, the leader of this shit. I don't know what that is. But that blue moon is very significant because blue is about communication and clarity and truth. So that goes to show you that whoever these motherfuckers is are not seeing the signs plain as day. If I see a blue moon, I'm gonna know something ain't right. I see a blue moon, I'm gonna go and stay in for the night. Girl, yeah, but you paid for your can I get a refund? I can't get no refund. Well, it's fine. I'm paying to stay home this time. Okay? Paying to stay in the motherfucking house. All right, because I don't know what the hell that is going on. Where they headed to. They headed to self-destruction, actually. Whoever that is. Because if you're walking on top of what it is that you are supposed to be connected to, you got your feet on what you are supposed to be connected to. All right. So these are people very much so, maybe they are very much so more worldly. And plus, y'all been on y'all spiritual journey and moving into a new space of ascension. These may be people who are very worldly, right? And maybe they're trying to prove something to the to you as this Queen of Pentacles. They are trying to prove something to you and what it is that you are sticking to and what it is that you are called to do with this solar plexus energy, putting your wisdom and your power into your projects and your work and your home, your children, and all of the things, you know, you're watering with this energy, right? And these people are really, I don't know, because if you think about it, if it's ground, if it's a purple ground that they are walking on, a purple crown, a purple ground that they are walking on, that means that they are more earthly. They get more satisfaction, more information from this world, right? So maybe you tell somebody not to go out, not to do this, not to do that. They just keep on, okay, go on in. Find out for your goddamn self. All right, let me see, because I could be lying, baby. But y'all surrounded by all of this love and adoration. Some of you may have a calf as a spirit guide. It could be possibly so, but it could be a little Taurus, okay, a little bullpen. Maybe you dealing with a Taurus, okay. Them some very comfortable people to be up under, okay. They are very understanding as well, the evolved ones, okay. Let me see. What information do you have here for these water signs? You can smell love in the earth. All right. You can smell warmth in the earth. Okay. Because it's in the air. It's up there and it's gonna stay there. The clouds are pink. All right. Then you have this sun card coming in. This is a new beginning for you, a new part of your journey. A lot of truths being revealed, right? Maybe you are a Leo dealing with a Leo, but there's a lot of truths being revealed about what it is that you need to protect. And you need to really protect your willpower. You need to protect your individuality. You really need to protect, you know, you need to protect your energy. You got this sun energy. Okay. She holding it and holding on to her son. It's hers. Okay. Some of you may be growing a lot of fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. That would be nice. But overall, with this sun card and things really being coming full circle, you really seeing things for what they are. You really are in a space where nothing can, like, your insight is so keen. You are seeing things. Okay. So maybe this is family that's doing this. I don't know. But it's like you see stuff and you try to warn people, or you see things, and whatever it is that you are doting on or protecting or working on, it's more important than trying to control you know, maybe these are your teenagers, maybe this is whoever it is with that 5 of Wands. I think it's outside of you. This is conflict and issues because I saw it here first. All around here. This is you right here. Okay, you built like a squiggly. Okay, whatever. All right. Little squiggly line. Some of you are in a space of really moving into this energy of really nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, so that you can be a healthy vessel for the children that you are about to have. Now, I know some of y'all talking about y'all can't get pregnant, but you are about to get pregnant. 36, you're getting pregnant. 32, you're getting pregnant. 23, you're getting pregnant. And you are being prepared for this child that is coming. I don't know what to tell you. Now, any other ages, y'all ain't at the woodwork. Don't be out here bumping uglies like you crazy. Hopefully who I'm talking to, I already, you know, got who they gonna be with. Because it's too hard out here for a player. All right, it's too hard to be out here by yourself, baby. And especially if you're inviting another life into this world. All right. Go watch Black Girls Unlost to get you some game. And that young girl the other day, pause. That young girl the other day, bless her heart, bless her mama heart, bless the baby heart. That young man and his emotions and in his feelings. We need something going on with these young men and their feelings and their emotions and handling it. We need something with not playing games with people. I don't know the whole story. I didn't look into the energy, but it just came to me right now to see it. The young girl had a baby. And her baby daddy found out it wasn't his baby. And decided that that was too much for him to bear. So he ended her life. And now he'll never get out. Caught his ass. He must pay. Everybody that do some fucked up shit to somebody must pay. That's just first and foremost. But when you are so enraged by your emotions, if you're around people who get in their emotions to the point where they can't control themselves, if they get in their emotions to the point where, not even that they can't control their emotions, because sometimes people control their emotions just enough to go get the gat, go get the strap. Be mindful out here. Don't play with nobody if you don't want nobody playing with you. Now, I don't know the whole story because somebody said that they had broken up, and when they got back together, she was pregnant. But maybe, you know, it's something missing in that story for him to be even thinking that it's his. Okay. I ain't playing with nobody. I don't even play with myself. We back. What do you have here for water signs, please? 10 of Wands. Coming under the 5 of Wands. Number 15. Maybe y'all got a teenager. Like I said, we got to talk about them teenagers. I had to raise 4 of them. All right. One of them just wow. Well, all of them wow. But because I be like, y'all sure did do that bullshit. But that was wild. All right. So the 10 of Wands. Somebody about to be burdened by their decision. Whoever this is walking on their crown or walking on the crown of the ground. All right. Maybe somebody fucked over their mama. The 10 of Wands is a burden. Whatever this is that they are fighting to do, like that's why they want you to stay out of it. And I think that it's going to be clear as day for you to stay out of the way, out of the mix. That ain't got shit to do with what it is that you came here to do. All right. This may be gambling. Somebody may have a gambling addiction. Someone may have a sexual addiction with that, the way that orange is hidden on that one wand. All right. There may be something about a lady to most. A lady to most. Okay, whatever that means. But with this 10 of Wands, somebody is really about to figure out what it is that they're doing. So this could be people playing and dibbling and dabbling and bullshit and really about to hit a whole brick wall. Okay, because you have went through a lot right here. And look at this. Whatever it is that you have in your hand is going to be bigger than you thought than you planned. Take your time. Something is happening at night. All right. That may be a disappointment. Okay. The cup is empty. Okay, so somebody may have been in a space, right, where they were disappointed or couldn't didn't know why their cup was was empty. They had to go back in time. They had to go back to a place where they were recently balanced. They have to go back and look at their messages or some type of information that is coming through. Some of you may be strongly connected to fish or a Pisces, and this is going to move into a space where you are able to really plan and prioritize what it is that you need to do and how you need to do it and the things that need to be done. You will have to make a decision on the way that you go. If you asked that you are spiritually inspired, this Ace of Wands comes after the Two of Swords, which is going to be that high vibrational energy that comes through. This is a new start, a new way of doing things. But here's the thing. The kicker is this Prince of Torches, all right? So you have an Ace of Wands. Somebody coming in on a horse with a wand. They coming in facing this person. They coming in trying to put this fire out. Okay, it's not going to work. Let me tell you why. Because the Eight of Wands is behind them. It's already been, the play already been ran. They only see, look at this. They only see, right? They feel like whatever it is that this is just the beginning. No, this is something that has been in the play. This is something, when I look at this water, okay, and then y'all are water signs as well, and then y'all got the sun right there. This was already in the play. You just had to make the right decisions by not going with whoever them people are, entertaining none of the bullshit right now, whatever that is. You're going to know in your own personal life what that is, because they're about to open up something. They're about to show you something, okay? This has a lot to do with wherever you found yourself when you may have felt depleted or felt like your vision wasn't clear or what have you. It's about to be clear as day, but you're going to have to ask. Sometimes you can't just sit and be like, oh, I'm going to know. No, you're going to need to ask, okay? Get off your ass and ask, okay? So there may be a Prince of Torches or a Knight of Wands or someone, right, who's driven by, they're driven by ego, they're driven by pride. Whoever this person is coming to try and wipe out or snuff out this wand, all right? But behind them is the Eight of Wands. With this Eight of Wands coming up behind them, this is intervention. Look at that. This is, look, how she coming through there. I don't know if she in the earth, she in water. It's an Eight of Wands. And the way I see it, you can light wands under fire, can't it? Whatever. Eight of Wands moving into this Princess of Pentacles. Project still moving forward. Whatever that Queen of Pentacles is. The money, the finances, whatever this is still moving forward. Y'all gonna get a lot of activity from birds. All right. There's gonna be a lot of activity from birds. Birds singing around you. Birds really pushing you into a space where you need to know that you are taken care of. There's a lot of birds and there's a lot of energy, a lot of messages. So you're going to get a streamline of information. This is a streamline of information that is going to help you hit your goal, help you on your path, help you know that you are not wasting your time in whatever it is that you are doing. So this is streamlined information because it had to come behind. Sometimes you need somebody to attack, come in for the attack so that they can, because it's really like they are being, what do you call it? When somebody comes in to try to attack something, but they fail, but they needed to come in and attack it, right? So that everything else that was working out in the background that they couldn't see, right? Because sometimes people put the horse before the wagon when they come in to attack you, right? So they need to come in and attack you. It's not going to work, right? Because the plans are already written. The books of your destiny were already opened. They couldn't read them the way that they thought they would. They got ahead of the scheduled. All right. So it's something like that. So whatever this is over here, I don't know what. I just heard a teen party. I keep picking up teenagers, man. I don't like picking up teenagers. All right. I don't like picking it up like that. But whenever you feel like you don't have, like with that Five of Cups, if you feel like you don't, what? Okay. Third chakra, the city of gems, baby. Okay. Maybe this is time for you to wear your lucky gem. Keep your lucky gem on you. The location is the solar plexus. The solar plexus. Okay. The sound is a ram. The color is golden yellow, golden yellow. Okay. The symbol is the 10-petal lotus flower. I said the 10-petal lotus flower. Okay. It rules your digestion. All right. Your pancreas. Okay. Oh, excuse me. The element is fire. The element is fire. The qualities are vitality, determination, conscious action. Divine will. Thank you. All right, it's taking forever, ain't it? Now, water signs, if you made it this far, oh, if you made it this far, drop a chair, sitting, okay, until it's time to make moves or something like that. Making the right move, that's conscious action, right? You're making the right moves for the right reasons, your own time, divine timing, okay? You're doing things on purpose, with purpose, okay? That's how it happened too sometimes. Y'all know that. No, I'm not. I don't feel like going. I don't feel like it. You ain't gonna believe what happened last night. What happened? We barely made it out of there. Oh man. Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. I don't know how that happened. My mama took my mama car to the club. Drove my mama car to the club, and the car got towed and had to get in a neon. It was like 10 of us in a neon, a neon Focus. I think what they call Ford Focus. About 10 of us in a Ford Focus or a neon. I think it was a neon. Lapped up high in the motherfucker. Oh man, back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Make sure y'all come after the video and drop y'all churros in the comments, please. Thank you, Kano. Oh man. Man, we had fun. I ain't gonna even hold you. How the fuck? How I'ma tell her? How I'ma tell her her car got towed? Ooh. How I'ma tell her that? How I'ma tell my mama her car got towed? I thought somebody stole it because I ain't know nothing about towing when I was young. Them Dodge Neon power steering. Oh man, you can hear the power. You can hear the wheel turning before they even hit the counter. Let me stop. Them neons used to go though. I guess the new neons are the Altimas because people swear up and down that all of the hood people be having them Altimas. Back then, everybody had a neon. Oh man, that's crazy. All right, y'all. Let's get on through here. Air signs, where you at? Where the earth signs at? Where they 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 at? Dodge neons. I was like a neon and a Focus because a Ford Focus looked more like a little station wagon, but it was a neon. I think that I get cars confused. I don't know a lot about cars. I just know what I like. So I don't know because I ain't know them people. We was drunk, high. How we even made it? Cause I think we got stopped by the laws for. It's too many of y'all in here. We just look. Her car got towed, and we got okay, whatever. Can we get home? Do not know these people. Do not need to be letting them people know where we. It was wild, but we had fun. All right. What do you have here for the air signs, please? Determination. Did y'all get this before? I'm gonna do it again. Stay determined. Okay. What do you have here? Because y'all like the solar plexus, don't it? Air signs got a lot of solar plexus cards. Let me see. Right. Because we really have been on go though, and it's like it's too much go. Or a lot of heightened energy. Because that solar plexus energy can really clear out the lower chakras. All right. It vibrates throughout. It can really clear them if you do the right healing. All right. What information do you have? That's that go energy. What information do you have for the air signs? Girl. higher knowledge and surrender. So higher knowledge is here. All right. I think y'all got that before too. I forget who got this. All right, so higher knowledge is here. This may be that you are attending mystery schools, you are being initiated into this higher knowledge. Maybe you are studying certain things that are opening and unlocking parts of your past life memories, right? So this is a whole new level of the game, air signs. A whole new level of the game. Yep, y'all are learning something about, okay. Yeah, somebody did get this because that always looked like a waffle to me, or maybe a spider web or something like that. Somebody caught the spider. All right, so the spider is being caught. Okay, there's something here where, with that higher knowledge, you may have to do some type of clearing with your crown chakra, right? Do some type of, you can listen. I've been listening to drums lately myself, but you can listen to drums, right? Any type of music that you are drawn to that has to do with tribal music may be important. The way that I'm seeing this right here, um, some of you are going to figure out that there's been a web of lies. What you thought that you knew, like this is a whole other level of reveal to you. It's gonna fuck you up, bitch. It's gonna fuck you up. Um, okay, and there's something about a person that's slow to speak is going to reach out. So someone is slow to speak or slow to reach out. They are going to reach out. They may have had some type of issues with their throat. All right. Hold on. 8. Y'all got a lot of 8s in this card. So there's a lot of information coming through already for you all to grasp a hold of when it comes to, I feel like y'all gonna be helping people get out of certain situations. So like people are finding themselves in sticky situations. Y'all gonna be helping them get out of sticky situations. It's looking like it. It's looking like it. Maybe you are learning even more so about standing in the gap for other people, whatever that means to you. Or you go by the literal meaning. I don't know. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of light surrounding you. Okay. You may even feel this, like some of your dreams may be changing. So they are, maybe you are getting a lot of communication through your dreams, even more so now, but there's a shift in it because maybe in the past, the way that you explain to yourself, right? Because I don't believe in sharing your dreams with people because, you know, it can get interesting. But the way that you share your dreams with yourself, we'll just say that, okay? Something is changing about that, all right? It's like, you know, basically you're going to be remembering more of what your spirit went and did. Okay, you're going to begin to remember more of what your light body went and did. That's why it's so important not to just jump up. You got to just lay there for a second. All right, because sometimes we get information that we really gonna need right quick. Okay, and because of so much interference, the enemy has so many ways of trying to interfere with us on a regular basis. Like they're trying to interfere with me now in my crown right now. I promise you, I bullshit you not. Right now, trying to interfere with my crown. So you have to be careful. What do you have here for these air signs, please? Number 36. That's at 36. Maybe the earth signs is getting pregnant by a earth sign. Okay. Maybe y'all hooking up with y'all little earth sign or something. Damn, couldn't find my earth. What do you have here for these earth signs, child? The 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. This higher knowledge comes with being in a space, right? Because a lot of times people don't understand when you move to this kind of space. They don't understand that you don't have to get mad, you don't have to get sad, right? Because you've been through so much, you've evolved so much that it's different from saying that I don't give a fuck about nothing, but it's a difference in like you really don't give a fuck. You really not giving a fuck about that. So some of y'all are really evolving in that way. It ain't taking nothing for real here to like your spiritual practices are changing. All right. It's going up. It's going up. It's going up. Okay. And there's something that you are really leaving behind. The Queen of Cups and Justice. You are really leaving something behind and letting it be what it is, right? This is the year of But maybe someone here, I think somebody may have gotten on your nerve with this Eight of Cups, okay? Because it just could be that you realize, ain't no sense in staying in those spaces with those places and them faces, okay? But you are being elevated when it comes to not doing things in a space. There's a difference. So maybe some of you have mastered this element, this archetype. Aha, that is what it is. You have really mastered this archetype, right? I'm not gonna have to remind me again because I supposed did that last year, talk about the archetypes and mastering them. But if you can do it, y'all know how to read. Go read it. Because some people don't be wanting to read. I be putting the blogs on there. And Susu gonna tell me, talking about, can you just do a video? Because I don't be wanting to do all that reading. Well, if you don't want to read, you need to read. Okay? I feel like some of y'all are mastering or have mastered this Queen of Cups. Okay? All right, let's calm down because I'm seeing something else. All right, so maybe you're mastering the Queen of Cups. Boom. That's that higher knowledge, right? So now it's on to other things or what have you. But if you are going through something here, you may have to take something to a different mediator, a different move jurisdictions with some type of case. This may be that there's a lawyer who is ready. And the reason I say that, I think that this is a lawyer. This is a younger lawyer or someone well-versed in your situation. It's cold and a motherfucker. He got the magician behind it. So let's calm down. Some of y'all may be taking some witches and warlocks to the courthouse. I would if I was you. Okay? Take their ass to the courthouse. People out here doing spiritual crimes and thinking their ass ain't gonna witch cause. Somebody may have died. Okay. Okay. Damn, this is crazy. Okay. A magician is dying. All right. So here we are. They got blood on their hands. They spilled the wrong blood. All right. All right. So this may be a legality where you have to speak your truth here, or may have to obtain more information before going in. You don't want to hurt yourself here. And I feel like it's going to be presented to you with this magician card. You're about to see a different way of using information. There's a different way of communicating. And I feel like some of y'all are literally artificial intelligence, connected to the artificial intelligence realm. We have the Alaya consciousness realm that most of us are connected to. But since the artificial intelligence realm thinks that, they can come and take over and do all this and have us confused on connecting to God and connecting to them. Bitch, I'm a spirit guide. Bitch, you is not a spirit guide. You is artificial intelligence. Stop. Y'all about to see something. It's different, man. It's wild. All right? Where them cards go? It's wild. All right? So this is using all the resources that are available to you to make something happen. There's an end to the way that you used to do things. There it is. Ten of Swords and the Dead. I'm talking about they ain't flying on spirit. They are. All right? Sainted. Now, I ain't trying to be harsh. I hope that nobody close to y'all roll up out of here. Okay? But the way that I saw it earlier is just what that is. Okay? Now, with this higher knowledge, there is information that you are privy to that you will not be able to share. It's going to be very important that you master this information here. There may be someone who works at your organization or somebody that you are connected to. Somebody wants a commitment, all right? They may be coming in with even more information that you thought you knew you don't know, do you? Because you got to ask questions and let people answer the questions. Boom. The old you has left. The old you has left. The old you has left. It is gone. It is out the door. Gone on. It's gone. It's gone. You ain't going to be the same after whatever this is you go through. You decide to say yes to the next part of your mission, the next part of your process. You're not going to be the same. Stop thinking that you're going to be the same. Get comfortable with the new you, whatever that means to you. Okay. Thank you. All right. So with this death card, and I'm telling you, somebody with black eyes. This is a black-eyed being. Black. These black to y'all. Get out my face. These ain't black. These the marble black colored eyes. They coming to get their own. Please and do. I forgot. Was it Aquarius? What reading was this here recently? I don't know if it was Aquarius or Libra. Because the air signs always, not Gemini. Geminis don't have to go through half the shit that Aquarius and Libras be going. Like, what the fuck is going on? But in one of them reads, at the end of the read, I got something about they coming to get their own. Now, there was a whole thing at the mall the other day. And, that was a whole to do. I ain't talking much about it because I think I did reads right before that. And talking about we live in a space verse. And the shit hit the fan in Miami that night. Or something like that. Can't remember. Neither her nor there, because it's nothing new, right? They go, oh, it was a hologram. Oh, blah, 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 blah. All right. So at the end of the read, I saw some darkness coming to sweep through and come get their own. Because you got to remember, sometimes people be making sacrifices and stuff, and then they forget they be doing it so much, doing so much work, and having a whole field day of being a agent of chaos and ruin, right? They forget that your time is up quicker than you thought, right? So if you've been doing this 20, 30 years and really causing havoc in this world, and you must have forgot when you first signed up, Ho, that they told you that, okay, we're going to give you a certain amount of time, because he always come and get heals, right? And that's why sometimes people say, well, no, that's not true, because some people make it out of it. That's because they were meant to go down there to bring some information back to us. They were meant to go through there and do the things they were doing. It's a polarity, and they come back on this side, and now they wake up, and now they are being used in a way that you would never believe, right? And they also, some of them had walk-ins. But at the end of the day, I saw a mass darkness come over Earth. It was coming towards Earth. It was like a whole lot of flies, or how it looks when, like, legion, and they were coming in to get their own. It was like they needed to come on. And the reason that they need to come on, because the ones that are here that is connected to that realm, real quick, y'all, shit, whatever. The reason that they needed to come on, because those who are connected strongly to this realm, and a lot of them, it's time for them to go, and they are the sacrifice for that realm, right? You made your agreements, you made your bed, you got to lay in it. They gave like in the water sign read, some people had a blue moon. They had the option to stop. They just kept going. They didn't know how to stop. Pride is a motherfucker, ain't it? So they come and get them while they still have other ones here. They don't come. It's so many of them. The world is more full of chaos and ruin than love and hate. I mean, love and progress. We're gonna be 100 about that. So they need them to come on. They got to go and play their position and get in position for this next line of action that they are doing against the higher initiates. So that's very important for you to keep in mind, especially with whatever this information is that is coming through, because a lot of the black-eyed people are being destroyed, right? And we always hearing over and over again, no matter what you watch, no matter what you look at, oh, the good people are going to take over. Well, it's hard for the good people to even come into continued synergy, because a lot of people don't want to do the, okay, calm down, I went somewhere else, I'm sorry, my bad, man, y'all need to chill out. So y'all got the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. So with this higher knowledge, right, with this information, with whatever it is that they are revealing to you, that they are protecting you through, this 8, 9, 10, all right? So you got an 8 of Pentacles and a 2 of Pentacles. I didn't even look over there, so I don't even be knowing if y'all saying that it's messing up, because I be getting caught up in just talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So you got this 8 of Pentacles and you got this 2 of Pentacles. So what's happening here is that this person wants to come in and give you some type of commitment. This may be someone that was under the influence, the King of Cups and the Hierophant. They may have been under the influence, whatever the influence mean. It could be a hoe, who knows, okay? But they were under the influence, right? Maybe they, I don't know. Maybe that's your husband, child. All right? And they want to renew their vows or something like that. Baby, me and you, whatever that little thing is that you believe in, baby, let's be in agreement with that little thing that you believe in. That's what it looked like to me. Whatever that little thing is that you believe in, let's both believe in that little thing together, baby. Because we got to work on this. So they want to be equally yoked with you. All right, let's move forward. So now you know how, with this information that you have, some of you are moving more into a space. Okay, let's get into it. What? Okay, let me do this little 1-2 real quick. But whatever legality that is, it's going to need some more information. I feel like it's going to go back and forth in court for probably about 5 or 6 months or something like that, child. So There's a lot of information coming through though, but your road is clear. Okay, so then you got the Seven of Pentacles and the universe. All right. So when you come into this space where it's like something has to stay, something has to go, something has to end, because I'm with that hoe. So it's like you go into the space where you really communicate with your ancestors, your spirit guides, you communicate with God and bring it down the chain of command. All right. God, angels. Okay. So you already know that the information that you need is on its way. Simply put, you know that you can still have progress and you know that you are protected and connected, okay? So you move forward here, but they want you to move with gentleness, ease, and grace, which is this Hermit card in the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny awaits. Some fated events are going to happen, and here go bad build. Let me show you how I seen it real quick. You go into this space, right, where you are covered and you are protected and you are waiting, right? You know what's going on. Something is destined to happen. A number of fortunate events, no limited snickets. Okay. Babbitt and Friends is behind this fated event. They are behind this fated event. They are behind this fated event. They are behind this fated event. And guess who's behind Babbitt? You. You right there seeing it for what it is. You're seeing them. It's like a truth being revealed. Somebody has to be shown. Whoever this is or whatever this is that needs to be seen is going to be seen, whether it's within you or something opposing you. Because oftentimes we do have things within us that that opposes us, right? Okay, I had that mama vein it looked like right there. Let me see. I had the little mama vein. Okay, let's call it a mama vein. Yeah, this got to do with your stability, your security, your individuality. Yeah, bitch. All right. So someone may be reaching out to you here. Someone may be reaching out to you to offer you something. There's something coming in the mail that may even be something that you were stressed out about. I wouldn't be stressed out about shit. Maybe you are having sleepless nights in the near future or what have you. Your nervous system is kicked up a little bit. Do a little left brushing, do a little walking, running, jumping, jogging. All right. Because your intuition going to be on point. Like for real. Okay. Let me get up out of there. I be feeling like I just got started. All right. So if air signs, if you made it this far, drop a spider. All right, Charlotte. Thank you. We got one more to go and then we going at this hoe. Okay. I try not to get too much of y'all business on here. Cause I don't know who in this motherfucker, okay? Because you got people who can scan the chat and be picking up all types of different people, what they got going on. Like, you're doing the most, hoe. I don't need you to figure it out. Okay. I be trying to protect people, but it's only so much protection you can do. All right, fire signs. Where y'all at? Fire signs, where y'all at? Oh, air signs. What I say drop? Oh, a spider. Thank you. Make sure y'all drop the spider after the chat too. Oh man, that's crazy. I be wanting to talk about so much stuff. Fire signs. Come to the forefront. All right, fire signs. Let's get up in here. Let me charge up. Look at Alejandra talking about let's talk about. We done talked about so much. I think we already been here 2 hours too long. We already been in here 2 hours too long. Come on, fire signs. We've been in here 2 hours way too long. We ain't had a 2 hour what's called in so long. We be close though. What do you have here for the fire signs? Awakening. Ooh. Fire signs waking up. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. I'm trying to figure it out. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Number 26. All right. So I think they got this before. So maybe they still working on it a little bit or something. That looks like a pineapple. Okay, so fire signs may be in a space where they did do some crying. Okay, so but what I'm getting with this is that maybe the reason why this came back out, because I think y'all got this a week or two ago, but the reason that it is y'all didn't get to let it get to the bottom of something. Whatever it is that you tried to block is spinning the block. All right, it's yeah, it's coming back around. There's a lot of stuff like y'all got a lot to clear out. Look at all this. See all that shadow around them hands? That's a lot to clear out. So y'all probably about to have a lot of flashbacks on the pain that it was caused to you, any pain that you caused somebody. Like this is like I think this is like y'all may have, it may feel like you got heart palpitations. If you may be in a space where you just feel like, something ain't right. Okay. You can sometimes it skips a beat. Maybe some of you have sleep apnea though, out of nowhere, all of a sudden. Because y'all got a lot of heavy shadow energy that y'all are waking up to right now. And it's like, this is a reckoning. Let me see. It's time to wake up, baby. Where you shut your mouth, you got to go ahead and open your mouth and let it out. Okay. What do you have here for these fire signs? The morning. Whatever it is that is the first thing on your mind every morning may have something to do with what you are waking up to. You can't push it back. You can't get rid of it. It's just there, right? It's just something that no matter how much you try to push forward or try to do things different, and it just keep coming up. Because that it's the equivalent of when that happens and you think, oh, somebody doing something. It's like, nah, your ass need to wake up. You need to wake up to what's going on, right? Somebody doing something. Why do I keep thinking about this person? Wake up to the situation between you and the person or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think they doing something to me. Okay, what you think they doing to you? Call them and see where they at. FaceTime. Hey, baby, they are on the toilet at work. You need to chill out. Sit your ass down somewhere. Okay? Because that ain't always what's going on. But something that you really that's keeping you up in the morning, right? So if you work at night and usually you sleep during the day, but you cannot sleep in the early part of the day, it's because you are awakening to something. You're waking up to something that has to do with imbalances in your personal life, imbalances in the way that you do things, imbalances in your power source, right? Your authenticity, your ability to really connect to that heart energy. She even got on a purple little jacket, purple little cloak, cloaked in love. Somebody waking up. When the sun set, it's there. When the sun rise, it's there. Like, what is going on? Ask the proper questions for the answers, honey. What do you have here for these folks? What you got for these? What you got for these? I was about to say air signs. What you got for these fire signs, please? Queen of Swords. It may have to be a logical breakdown, all right? It's like whatever it is that you have experienced here. Maybe you're dealing with this air sign, but whatever it is that you have experienced in your life, it's like it's time for you to really get to the bottom of it, right? It may be painful. It may be, hard to discuss, right? Because she got blood on her shirt and her okay. So it's like it may be hard to discuss, but you need to really keep your composure. She is composed and she done fucked up a couple of holes. Okay. All right, maybe you got strong air places, but this has to do with communication, a lot of intuition, a lot of knowledge, a lot of um so a lot of your confidence, a lot of your power comes from your back. It's eyes behind her, ain't it? This may be somebody that you tried. This may have been somebody. It's eyes on top of her. You know how sometimes people try to look in the wrong person energy and they see something. Like, what the fuck was that? That was their protection, bitch. They protect the bitch. Keep your ass out of other folks' goddamn energy. Ho. Okay. Yeah. I think that's a wolf behind this woman. This looks like a damn wolf, don't it? A wolf spirit. Wolf. 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 All right. Use your logic. A lot of information is coming out, man, for real. May have a lot of dreams about the desert, a lot of connecting to the desert or foreign lands. This may have to do with your vision as well. When it comes to the vision quest, what information do you have here for these interesting fire signs, child? The Chariot, where you want to go? Awakening to your purpose, awakening to what it is that you need to do, the direction that you need to go. This is also that polarity that came up as well, divine masculine and feminine, dark and light, whatever it is that you're going through when you see it in the morning and at night. The Chariot has a lot to do with this. Somebody is being driven to communicate. We can just look at it like that. Driven to teach, driven to communicate, drive, right? That is that Cancerian energy. So very much so intuitive, very much so, traveling the different dimensions. That also goes with that awakening as well. Because with the Chariot of the Merkaba, it's important that you don't have a lot of heavy and lower vibrational energies, right? Again, that's what bad building friends can't do. They can't do what you do, bitch. So when you hop on that interdimensional, right, multi-dimensional spaceship, okay, that only you can get on, okay, other folks can get on, but you need to get on there by yourself. Enjoy the ride. All right, make sure that you are clear. They help you clear things out so that you'll be able to utilize this gift, utilize your ability to move between planes, move between dimensions, but also in the practical sense, right? In the practical sense, it's like you are very focused, and it's very important that you clear. So okay, so this is like clearing all of this stuff out, working on whatever it is that comes up the most, whatever is the heaviest, right? Whatever's been repressed for far too long that you need to work on, and really putting it in your chariot of ascension and taking it out for it to be transmuted, right? So maybe some of y'all know how to do that, but it just could easily be that you are pulling yourself together, you're making up your mind and pulling yourself together and continuing on and not going to let anything divide you anymore, because you're figuring out what the divide was with the mind, body, and the spirit. You're figuring out what the divide was when it comes to what was driving you, right? Because I did a blog post about the difference between being driven, finding out what is driving you, right? Driving versus being driven. There's a difference. That's what it was. It's been a while since I did that. All right. What information do you have here? Oh, yeah. My son cooked some chicken the other day. I just seen it in my head. Whatever. What do you have for these 5 signs? I'm hungry now. Let me see. What do you have for these 5 signs? Ooh, fiesta salad. Fiesta salad. I just can't have nothing hot on there. I can't have nothing hot on there. Can't eat nothing hot on the fiesta salad no more. Because I was burping. People were texting me like, are you okay? You need to go get checked out because that's a sign of this, that, and the other. Fiesta salad. Can't handle hot pecan sauce. Sauce will be so good to me. I done grew out of it. I can't have it no more. What do you have here for these 5 signs? Page of Pentacles. It's going to take some time, but it will be successful, right? Maybe there was something that happened to you when you were younger when it came to how you do things. Maybe you were more focused in this world when you were younger. Now you're learning how to balance these things out. Maybe some of y'all don't believe, in certain things. Maybe y'all believe, like, I don't know what y'all believe in. But she got on a green dress. So you may even be remembering, maybe this is something about the love of money, the love of something, right? She got on a green dress and this is a pentacle. Page of Pentacles. But whatever this is, you're figuring it out. Having visions of when your mother did certain things when you were younger, having visions of maybe it's the way that she went to work, and that was what you something about when she went to work. Because this looked like this lady finna go to work. Thank you, Cheryl. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? All right. Maybe you even see what the connection is from when you were younger about your attachment to material things when you were younger has a lot to do with what was around you. See, what was around you, the way that you view certain things, the way that you put so much into this. But I think that you're having some type of realization. It's like you're gonna do a lot of thinking. This is a thinking space, so y'all may be thinking even more so and trying to process your thoughts even more so, especially when this beautiful information that's coming in that is really going to help you clear out all of this clutter, all of this residual energy. There are some things that may be stopping you or blocking you, even within some parts of your body. I would suggest that whoever you are, get a prostate exam. What's that other exam that checks for polyps in the intestine? I'm not a doctor, it's entertainment purposes only, but a little humor. Okay, thank you. All right, what do you have here for these fire signs? What do you have here with these for these fire signs, child? The tower coming up under the chariot, child. So it's about to be a a number of events. Things gonna seem like they turned upside down. Your world turned upside down because you're on this fool's journey. It's something new. It's something that is going to take a lot for you to come to terms with. Here with this fool card, I got 3 major arcanas. Okay, this fool card. All right, so let me see. That's what you've been doing. Fire signs. What's been going on, baby? Okay, so you got the fool card. I'm gonna read this side of the deck, then we're gonna read that other side of the deck. Free spirit. This is the new part of your journey. This is the new beginning. This is ground. What zero? There's no ending, no beginning. It's just about go. Said that wrong. Whatever. Not escaping. So there may be a situation that you thought that you would never have to run into, a situation that you never would have thought that you had to come to terms with, a situation that it's either now or never, basically. And this tower is coming in to prove that to you here. So here's the King of Cups. All right. This may be someone that you blocked because y'all had some type of argument over money, over a house. Somebody is in regret about the argument. Okay, listen to me now, real quick, because I think time's up. Oh, she said 5 minutes, 3 minutes. All right, Kanoke. Someone may be going round and round in their head about a decision that they made. All right, so boom. So maybe you are dealing with this person. Maybe you are this King of Cups after all that crying that your ass did. But it may be that you blocked out a memory, possibly of your father or someone that was a role model in your life. Maybe you blocked this out, blocked this person because it's too conflicting. It caused too much issues, too much tension. But also, with that 5 of Wands, it just could be that this person was competitive, right? You got to look at it how it is. There was some type of arguments over inheritance or some type of money. There's some type of disappointment. Don't worry too long. If it is you that is disappointed, if it's somebody else that's disappointed, they too shall get over it. Okay. With the 6 of Pentacles, it's gonna work out before you know it, because behind that you got the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So you need to already be making plans because your plans have already been laid. All right. The Knight of Cups is venturing off into something here that has to do with finding some new resource or new information. It's coming through the highlight. This is a download. This is energetic renewal. After you go through all this other stuff over here, you are being led to the temple. I'm going to the chapel to get boom. The Queen of all queens, the High Priestess, baby. All right. You're going to see where someone may be in sorrow. Okay, so this moves into someone being in some type of sorrow because of a decision that you ultimately had to make in order to get victory. Whoever this person is that's mad or upset about your victory is going to spew a lot of bullshit. It's going to be saying and doing things when it comes to the art of what? Not war, but the art of communication, the art of you closing out a chapter and you ain't taking them with you. I wouldn't if I was you either. Fuck everybody at this point. That's how I'm feeling. Okay. Welcome. All right, you either down or you ain't. So if you ain't down, it's fuck. If it's fuck me, it's fuck you too. All right, I'm finna start acting up. Yep, finna go. It's too much fire energy in her. The world card and the moon. Wait for things to be revealed to you, as well as wait for what it is that needs to be reflected back to you. You're going to get it. This divine insight is coming through. You're going to realize that someone was lying. Someone will be lying. Someone who you had hope in. You're going to realize that this person is about a motherfucking lie. You are ahead of the game with this ace of swords. Maybe you get up every day and ask and command your day, guide my steps, and ask for the truth to be revealed. And you only wait for the truth to be revealed by the signs and symbols that are given to you, that have been tested and proved. Oh, I gotta say something after this. All right. So then there's a seven of swords coming up behind the truth, the clarity. You speaking the truth, you getting the truth, uncovering the truth, getting a message of truth. All right. A seven of swords is coming behind your ace of swords, which is a king of swords here. Someone who, what the fuck? This person is broke, they're destitute. This is somebody that you got away from, moved away from. This is someone that really wants to communicate with you, but you on a boat, you behind that bullshit. Somebody gonna say or do something that pushes you in a space where you just gonna go ahead and move on. All right. Maybe you're relocating or what have you. It's beautiful on the other side. The grass, they say the grass ain't green on the other side. The side that you are going to is much greener because you are a different person. Because it's not necessarily the grass, it's a motherfucking fire sign's ass that makes it greener and better. Okay. Whatever. With that heart energy, all right, that's it. I don't know what's going on because I don't know what's more wild. Was it the earth signs and that rendezvous that they had going on, or is it y'all, child? This is what I was gonna say though. I said it in one of the readings the other day, but when I was reading all of that, it reminded me of something, and it reminded me of a prophet that was talking. Thank you, Kanoke, Didi, Charlisa. Thank you, everybody. It reminds me of a prophet that was talking. You could tell that the spirit interrupted him. Holy Spirit interrupted him while he was sitting there, and he got up to talk to Bishop Eddie Long. My thigh itching, man. Chill out. He got up to talk to Bishop Eddie Long. I forget his name. I'm gonna have to go look it up. But the word that he came through with that really stuck with me, and I'm like, that's gonna be my affirmation, bitch. The word that stuck with me was faith that has not been tested cannot be trusted. Faith that has not been tested cannot be trusted. Oh, fire signs drop what? Fire signs drop a car because y'all going somewhere. All right. Faith. Faith that has not been tested cannot be trusted. I almost started crying when I was hearing him talk about it because he knew what the situation was that was going on, and he was trying to help the congregation and it alone, right? You know, this your segue, bro. Like, come on. But I really like that because y'all know I don't get into because they'd be like church and the state is separate. Church is just as political. Church is just as political as anything. If you didn't know that you an asshole, if you didn't know that you vulnerable, if you didn't know that, child, what? How they separate and they got to be a 501c3? How they separate? Yeah, that's what I thought. Tell me. Tell me. Nobody? Oh, nobody? Nobody? Tell me how they separate. It's a nonprofit, but it's still a legal organization. How they separate? Yeah, it's nonprofit, but it's still an entity. It has a different tax structure. It's structured differently. Tell me how it's not. I'm finna go after you tell me, cause look, Alejandro looking into it. note say some churches are as much of corporations as the corporation of the United States. Yeah. All right. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Make sure that y'all come back and drop y'all emojis in the comments. The other day somebody tried to, they with that little witty thing that it's just a whole to do. But they were like, maybe you should do cuss breeds and that'll go somewhere. Bitch, I ain't doing no cuss breeds. Bitch, listen to both of the signs. Doing no motherfucking cuss breeds trying to tell me what to do with what I got going on. I don't live my life off of it's based on this and it's based on that. Bitch, I know what's happening. Don't come and try to give me advice and you part of why shit ain't right. You part of why shit ain't right. So don't try to come give me advice. Because I went in that little circle. Because I was going through a little circle behind the scenes because of how the games that they were playing were being played. But I send another but love to y'all. Please share this with y'all with readers that y'all know that are of the light. You ain't got to share it with everybody, like for real. Or share it with somebody that needs to hear some of the things that we're conversed with about in here. But you ain't got to share it with everybody. Because you don't know. You bitch, you don't know. Okay? Stay blessed. All right. Stay uplifted. I appreciate any all that y'all have done. Hey, Set came up in here. Set, you stay driving. Shit, I'm trying to get like you. Oh, she always driving. She be getting on her like, okay, I'm driving. See what Keena said? It's obvious. And that's not nothing against them, the ones that really are, they just doing, you got some of them down home churches that's really doing what they you got some of them down home churches that are really doing what they came here to do. They serving the community, they everybody help each other, the building fund might be going on for about 10 years. It's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Okay. But they do be helping, you could tell. Right? Because remember, you know, I just want to say this and I'm gonna leave it alone. If you are still in the church, you need to make sure that you are studying and reading your Bible yourself. Because how can you test the spirit of anybody if you ain't been reading your Bible? If you don't have a relationship with God, and that's just that on that. All right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here like a bouncing baby boy. All right, Kano gonna drop the. Y'all can look at what Didi just said because if you've been keeping up, y'all already know it's a whole other level of that going on and going down. I try to stay out them folks' business because they don't know how to leave me alone. Y'all already know a big church have been coming after me. I stay out them people' business because at the end of the day, I gotta fight for myself. I gotta fight for my right. I gotta fight for my right to stand on my 10. That's just that on that. Y'all see what Didi just said. They already out there like that, baby. You late. You late. That's before I even found out all the stuff I found out. You is too late. Okay? Extremely too late. Okay? All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Yeah.